Okay, fed the dogs. Husband's still not home. No idea what we're having for dinner. This is a summary of my last live stream, just in case you need an update. I already did my summary earlier today, but I'm going to do an afternoon summary because there was so much going on. So I did a little bit about XRP. Bank of America is doing a deal with Ripple. They've had a partnership with them since 2019. It looks like they're going to be doing RLUSD and also XRP, Bank of America. So that's good for you to note. Just wanted you to know that. Then the title was Kuwait targets Hezbollah finances with sanctions. That's not good, but it's what they can do. Silent crises, youth suicide surges in Iraq's Al-Anbar region. Rwanda Foundation established autism centers in Kurdistan. Kurdistan salary crisis since May. What we know so far, it was a good summary of the salary crisis, and we want to go moving forward. Hopefully that's all done because they started paying the payments. Now we need to wait for them to just start shipping the oil. They have turned over some money, so they must be shipping oil, but we don't have any article confirming that. And then we got, let's see, Iraq arrests former official over deadly Baghdad's Al-Dora shooting. Iraqi dinar strengthens despite unclear economic drivers. Trade, a comprehensive plan to support Iraqi exports and protect their businesses inside of Iraq. Anbar, 65% of the project is to establish a corridor for heavy loads. A roadway is complete. Oil, OPEC Secretary General and energy ministers to participate in a conference held in Baghdad. Evidently, it said Baghdad International Energy Forum. It said, what did it say? It said this high-level participation will reflect Iraq's growing importance as a pivotal player in the international energy market. How could they be in the international energy market with an exotic currency level status on the UN? We're hoping that changes any day. What do you think? Comment down below. Iran's Quds Force chief held secret meetings with Iraqi Shiite leaders. Evidently, he's been there twice in 2 months. That's not good for Iraq. But Iraq preemptively fixed their banks. That are not doing any deals with Iran. There was an article about that earlier today. Do you remember that article? Where was it? Was it live? I don't know. Kirk employees fall prey to digital scams. Here we go. They're all on Q cards and digital cards for those in Al Rafidi and Al Rashid banks, and now they're falling prey to scams. Don't fall prey to scams, guys. I talked about that in my live stream tonight. Go look at that so you know what to be aware of. The next article, Iraq grants patents for cancer therapy and smart tech innovations. Guys, they're moving on up, guys. And then they talked about the Mizan marshes run dry as Iraq's water crisis deepens. So that's the summary of what I just went through today. I'm also going to look at, so I will see you live tomorrow morning. Let me go look at the summary and see if there's any other summaries that are of importance since I do this summary of everybody. Let's see if there's anything since this morning summary or this afternoon summary. Let's see. What is Frank saying today? Sammy was just here talking about how back when Shabibi was the governor of the CBI, he said when inflation was around 2% and note count was down, and when the parallel market is close to 2%, that was an excellent time for the rate change to happen. Frank said, I remember that well. Firefly inflation's at 1%. That's under 2%, and we have a ton of folks now on the cards and the electronic payments, as evidenced by the scam article that I just read you. So it says, we may be, Frank says, I believe we are at 2% or very close to it. Everything is in perfect condition for the new exchange rate. Then there's Mark Z. Busy in Iraq over their weekend. We're hoping for a wild ride this week. Also, Guru Jeff chimed in. I also included that in the summary. There was 2 summaries today, so you might want to look at part 1. This is the rest of part 2. I've already talked about all this, so I'll let you go look at part 1. This is part 2 of the Iraqi dinar summary. I rarely do 2 summaries in a day. That just shows my commitment to you. Please like, please subscribe, because I'm that committed to you knowing when this is, where this is at and when this is going. So I'll see you later. If anything else comes in, I might do a short before I go to bed. I don't know. Oh, my neck's out. Guys, the stress of having people at my house. Crazy. Just keep me in prayer. It's a good summary, right? Talk to you later. Bye.